Have you ever been in a very difficult place? I think most of us can identify with that. And I think throughout this past couple of months of the MCO and now going back to work and mixing with people, we might be in a very difficult place still. And some of us may be struggling with loss of income or loss of a job. It's one thing to know, it's quite another thing to worry about your family, to wonder about how to feed them, how to meet the payments, and all of these things that bring so much of stress and distress in our life. The Word of God has an encouragement for our day. Even a day when you really don't feel like waking up in the morning and facing it because you know there are so many difficulties that are waiting for you. Psalm 4 begins with this psalm. As David cries out to God in his distress, he says, "Hear me when I call, O God of my righteousness. Hear me when I call." That is his prayer. You see, David is not just shooting a prayer up to the heavens and really hoping that God will hear him. He actually has confidence. Hear me when I call is not just a plea, it is a statement of confidence. He says, "You have enlarged me when I was in distress, or you have relieved me. It has happened in the past. I have confidence in you." You know, sometimes in the morning when you need to get to work and your car doesn't start on time, who do you call? And usually we call a friend or we call a neighbor, we call someone that we trust, we call someone that we know will not say no to us. There's not much point in calling someone who's going to tell you, "No, I'm having breakfast now and I can't come." So we call people that we know we can trust, we can rely on. So David calls the one person that he knows he can rely on. The word distress can also be translated as a very narrow place, a place where you're hemmed in on all sides, a place where you don't know where to go, you don't know where to turn. Was in plenty of tight spots, just like that. So he is able to pray with confidence and say, "You have enlarged me when I was in a tight spot. You have relieved me. You have brought me help. You have led me out. You have given me blessing when I least expected it. This has happened in my life." Sometimes the best thing we can do is to actually look back in our life and see the many ways that God has helped us. There is an old saying that says, "Count your blessings." Even a song that says, "Count your blessings, count them one by one." Sometimes, being humans as we are, we tend to forget the good things very fast and focus on the negative things. But there are times and there are ways and there are means by which God has blessed us. And that builds our hope, that strengthens our faith, that the next time we are in trouble, we are able to look up to God with confidence and say, "Hear me when I call, O God. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer." May this word bring encouragement for your day. Amen.